If you've ever gotten a hospital bill and had no idea whether you qualified for financial help, a new Connecticut law is aimed directly at that problem. It's Sections 355 and 356 of Public Act 2668, later refined by Sections 28 and 57 of Public Act 2676. It's the same overall law we've covered before, the one that restructured Connecticut's hospital tax and put new limits on private equity and sale-leaseback deals. This piece is different. It's about something much more personal, whether patients actually know what financial help is available before a bill ever arrives. Here's what it requires. Every Connecticut hospital must have a written financial assistance policy with clearly defined eligibility criteria. That's not a brand new concept. Many hospitals, especially nonprofit ones, already have to maintain a policy like this under federal tax law. Under those federal rules, a hospital's financial assistance policy typically has to spell out who qualifies, how charges are calculated, how to apply, and what happens if a bill goes unpaid. What's new in Connecticut's law is how visible that policy has to be. Hospitals must now include information about their financial assistance policy directly with patient billing statements. They also have to post it clearly on their own websites. You shouldn't have to go looking for this information. It's supposed to come find you, right on your bill. Most of these requirements take effect October 1st, 2026. Why does this matter? Because financial assistance policies often cover things patients don't realize exist, like a sliding fee scale based on income, or in some cases, entirely free care. If you don't know the policy exists, you can't ask about it, and you might pay far more than you actually owe, or than the hospital would have accepted. Connecticut's Office of Health Strategy has said plainly that every hospital in the state already has some form of financial assistance policy. The problem this law is aiming at is visibility, not the existence of these policies. Before this law, patients often had to specifically ask hospital staff where to find the policy, or dig through a website to locate it. Now, the expectation is that the information shows up automatically, on your bill, and prominently on the hospital's website. This is part of a broader pattern in the same act: greater transparency requirements for hospitals across several different areas. We covered another piece of this law already, the one cutting Connecticut's hospital provider tax from 6% to 4%. That piece was about hospital finances at the institutional level. This piece is about your finances as a patient. If you or someone you know receives hospital care in Connecticut, this is worth remembering. Ask about the financial assistance policy before you assume you can't afford care. You can typically request a sliding fee scale, free care, or other assistance, depending on income and circumstances. Once this law is in effect, that information should be sitting right on your billing statement, with no separate request needed. It should also be easy to find on the hospital's own website. If it isn't, hospital staff are required to point you toward it and explain how to apply. This kind of law doesn't make headlines the way tax cuts or election changes do, but it directly shapes what happens when someone gets an unexpected medical bill. It's a good example of how legislative transparency requirements can translate into real, individual financial relief. Starting October 1st, 2026, every Connecticut hospital must maintain a written financial assistance policy and clearly share it on billing statements and hospital websites, under Sections 355 and 356 of Public Act 2668, as refined by Public Act 2676. Have you ever asked a hospital about financial assistance, or wished you'd known to? Let us know what you think, and if you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more breakdowns of the laws shaping Connecticut.